we ready to begin?
Good morning!
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
The greatest adventure of all time.
We just become best friends.
Yep.
Come on, let's get in character.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, come on!
Hey, Ike, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. Oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Isaac, are you okay? Are you broken?
I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. You gonna be all right?
Yeah. Yeah. How did the fall look though? Was it worth it?
It was good.
Did it look good on camera?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Because it was really funny. And because we're gonna talk about people falling on stage.
Falls are fun.
Falls are fun. I hate to say it. There's never going to be a point that I don't watch a video when someone falls down that I'm not going to laugh at it.
I did hurt my hand a little bit.
Oh, no. Really? For really?
Well, I'm not used to wearing my watch on this side.
It's because you're trying to be like me.
Yeah. If you're a real Mikey, you wear your watch on your right hand.
Even if you're right-handed, like both of us are.
Yeah. We should call everybody right-hand Mikeys.
Right-hand Mikey.
Ooh,
I kind of like that, actually.
That's at our shows when we perform live, we'll have a beverage at the bar called the right-hand Mikey.
The right-hand Mikey.
Yeah.
I like it.
And if you get caught drinking it in your left hand and someone says buffalo, you have to finish it.
Why buffalo?
Because that's just a common. If you're holding a drink in your right hand, someone says buffalo, you have to finish your drink.
I've never heard this before.
Me and my friends have been doing that for years. Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one.
I kind of
It's like getting iced. You've ever been iced?
Yeah, I've been iced.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of that at all.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Okay, I got to drink my water.
But today, as we've delayed this for 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
We're talking about stage accidents.
Stage accidents and just like very unique, weird things that happened. Like
Getting hit by lightning or something?
I've not ever known anyone to get hit by lightning.
Okay.
But I would like to start this one off. It's not actually someone falling or something terrible happening, but The Who.
Yeah.
So in 1973, they, of course, have come out with their rock opera, Quadrophenia. And Keith Moon, the drummer, was a mess. Like, we all know that. Like, he used to love to destroy his drum set and light it on fire.
Yeah.
He was also a massive drug addict.
Yeah. Hence the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was taking some PCP, and he said it was to calm his nerves before he went on stage. And halfway through the classic anthem, Won't Get Fooled Again, also from CSI.
Not ironic at all.
Right? He slumped over on his drum kit and passed out cold.
Whoa.
They couldn't bring him to. Nobody could get him to wake up. But the show must go on, right?
Yeah.
Pete Townsend literally walked up to the mic and said, "Is there anybody here in the crowd that can play the drums?" A 19-year-old fan, Scott Halpin, said, "I know every one of your songs on the drums."
That's insane.
They brought him on stage, and he played drums for the rest of the show with the band while Keith Moon was passed out backstage.
What do you do with the rest of your life after that?
Nothing. You have peaked. There will never be a moment in your life, the birth of your first child, like the buying of your house, nothing will ever live up to the night you played drums with The Who.
That's so crazy.
Because Keith Moon passed out.
Yeah. Where do you go from there?
Where do you go from there?
Here's the thing, though. The list that I have about these incidents.
Yes.
I got to get a new list. Most of mine are all like self-inflicted.
Oh, self-inflicted's fun too, though.
But like jumping off the 40-foot truss into the crowd and no one caught you.
So stupid.
So dumb. Trying to jump from one side of the stage to the other.
So stupid.
Throwing your bass in the air.
And having it hit you in the head?
Yeah, Novoselic from Nirvana. Matt Bellamy fucked his face up. That's what it said. I'm sorry to swear, but it says Matt Bellamy literally fucked his face up. I said it twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rod Stewart knocked himself out once.
That's hilarious.
He was in Pine Knob, Michigan, which used to be one of my favorite places to play at that amphitheater. He was on stage doing a show, and he cut a corner too closely as he was moving about the stage, and he slammed his head into a lighting fixture.
Wow.
He fell face forward to the floor and laid there as the guitarist took up the song I'm Lost in You. The spotlight was taken off him. He was helped off stage by crew members. And about 20 minutes later, he returned, unbandaged, but in a different shirt. Said, sorry about that.
Did the show stop for 20 minutes?
The show stopped for 20 minutes.
Wait, scroll back up just for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Down, down, down. To the end of the article.
This is the end of the article right here.
Oh, they just had a picture of a cruise ship that looked like way too big to be a real cruise ship.
Oh, it's just
not there anymore.
clickbaity, whatever.
I have one. This
Okay.
makes me very happy.
Okay. I like ones that make you happy.
I have not had positive run-ins with the person Steven Tyler.
I don't know a lot of people that have.
And
So you are one amongst many.
He's not the worst guy I've ever worked with. He's just an asshole. It's just, I'm not going to say why.
It's very particular.
Yeah. And you know what? He's gotten to a point in his life where he should have a certain level of comfort and he expects a lot from the people that work around him. And I'm not going to justify him being an asshole. He's just an asshole.
Yeah.
But in 2012, your boy Steve fell straight into the crowd during Love in an Elevator, which I think is the perfect song. He took the elevator straight to the crowd.
Going down.
I hope he fell on down. Or the part of the song where it's like going down. Oh, that would be so funny.
So good.
It says here the band was laughing too hard to help them out.
Because they don't really get along all that great.
But here's something to think about too. Think about the thousands of shows that Aerosmith's performed. If you only fall off the stage once, you got a pretty good record.
Yeah.
Stage is different every night. You're partying a lot. You might not know where you are.
Yeah, but you know what? The one thing I can say for most performers, your stage goes with you. You're not on somebody else's stage every day. It's not different sized. It's you know, and you've rehearsed and practiced on that specific stage setup so many times. So I don't feel bad for him for that. I don't feel bad for him at all, no matter what, really.
Yeah. Do you? I don't feel bad for any of these guys.
I feel bad for this one.
What is it?
David Bowie.
Oh.
First of all, I love him so much.
Yeah.
So you know David Bowie had two different colored eyes, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had a blue eye and a brown eye, which is very rare.
Yeah, that's what made him special.
So many things made him special. But the reason that happened is because he was injured as a kid. So in 2004, he was performing at the Norwegian Wood Festival in Oslo, which is a huge festival that everyone always loves the idea of going and playing because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Someone in the crowd threw a lollipop at him.
Oh.
So here's the thing. It didn't, like the ball of the lollipop, the candy part, isn't what hit him. It was the stick. It got lodged in between his eyeball and his eye socket. And while still on stage, he swore at the lollipop and looked at
this part?
Yeah. Looked at the crowd and said, I only have one good eye because my eye was damaged when I was a kid in a fight. Lucky you hit the bad one, and then demanded to know who threw the lollipop, and no one would answer. Because who's going to say, yeah, I just fucking threw a lollipop in your eyeball?
Have you ever been axe throwing?
I have.
You know how hard it is to get the axe part, which is the heavy part, which would be the lollipop part, into the wood?
Yeah.
Think about
how hard they had to throw it for it to lodge in his eye.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what else I learned this week about lollipops?
Tell me.
You know those Sick Vic, shout out again, posted
Always.
that. Did you see it? You know the mystery flavor lollipop?
Oh yeah, it's the beginning, the end of one run and the beginning of another flavor.
And that's what,
And that's what makes it that.
Blew my mind.
Mine too. I was like, what?
Was it Wonder Pops, I think it was?
No, Dummies.
Dummies.
Yeah, Dummies.
Yeah. That makes so much sense.
Right?
Makes good business sense.
It really does.
Sick Vic's memes are like the 40 times a day equivalent of our once a day.
It really
daily
is.
Pop culture podcast.
And there are so many of them that I've read it and then like had to Google it and learn more about it.
Yeah. Oh,
I feel
check
like
this
he's
out.
teaching me things every day.
Wait, when did I fade to black? Has this whole episode just been black? I hope not. Here's David Bowie's eye.
What if it was?
It wasn't because I fell down earlier.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how long the screen's been black. Sorry, guys. But here's David Bowie's different color eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. They're beautiful. Like he's so unique.
Beautiful.
See, green or blue and brown.
That's so funny. I can't believe I faded us in and out like that. more stuff about things that have gone wrong on
stuff.
stage. You know the guy who owns the food truck Grillex?
I don't know that guy,
His name-
but I know the truck.
He's a DJ named Skrillex, and he owns a food truck
That's
called Grillex.
stupid.
Well, you know what else?
I mean,
is
I know who
stupid?
Skrillex is, and I knew
Yeah.
him before he was Skrillex when he was a little Warped Tour kid.
No. Yeah. Was he in a band?
Yeah.
What band was he in?
I'd have to look it up. I
I
don't
don't want to
remember.
know. I don't even care. He ran full speed into a piece of his set and knocked himself out.
I remember, and I've seen videos of it, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad that I think it's funny, but he was kind of from first to last was his Warped Tour band.
Oh. Yeah.
He was not. They were not a very nice band, and they were So I don't feel bad about him falling down. Maybe he was nice, but yeah, that was pre Skrillex.
I think I got a 7-second video here of it. It's in Mexico. Oh, that was. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, it's so funny.
No. I think we can play it.
I think we can play it. Oh, I've watched it so many times.
And he gets the double banger because he hits his head on the light after he falls.
Yeah, he does.
He's running off stage. It's the end of the show.
He does.
Bing, bang.
Yep.
Bing, bang.
Yeah.
Oh, man, alive. I can't.
Yeah.
That's got to hurt.
It's something, all right.
Boof, bow.
Ah!
You know what we're going to do for the promo for this episode? Put that on a loop
Okay, that's
with
fair.
our theme song.
That's fair.
Oh, man. Sorry, Skrill.
Wow. Madonna kind of did that once a little bit too.
No way.
She was at the Brit Awards in 2015 and she was performing Living for Love, and she had this very elaborate costume. It included a cape, which was supposed to detach during her routine, and it got stuck. And it pulled her down from the stairs to the stage, and she dropped her microphone, but she eventually recovered and finished. And she later Instagrammed out. Do you want to show a picture? So this is the mock-up that Armani had done of the costume.
Whoa.
And her Instagram, Armani hooked me up. My beautiful cape was just tied too tight. Nothing can stop me, and love really lifted me up. Thanks for your good wishes. I'm fine. Which is a really gracious way of
her social media
that.
team is really good.
Yeah, that's a very gracious way of handling it. Do you want to watch the video of it?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Should we pre-screen it?
I don't think we need to. I think I've watched it before.
Okay. Is there any? Yeah.
The internet's very slow. Come on, Lady M.
Oh, it's not very long. It's almost coming.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh wow! And all the dancers just totally
Froze.
they didn't freeze. They did what they were supposed to do. That's what I can't believe.
Whoa. Did one of them step on it and that's why she got caught up?
No, it was supposed to detach.
Oh.
It was supposed to come apart when she went to go walk down the stairs, and it didn't. And so she just
because it was
fell.
glued into the floor or something?
No.
Were they holding on to it
No.
to make it detach? It was just supposed to come off by itself?
It was probably her intro, she was on stage and it was placed around her. And when she moved, it was probably supposed to just come apart and come off.
Oh.
So it was, held on by,
Yeah.
it was rigged onto her and it was supposed to just come apart.
Would it
But
be
it did
fair
not.
to end on Dave Grohl?
I think that it's very fair to end on Dave Grohl because his was fairly epic.
And I think he handled it in one of the best ways. 'Cause
He
built
handled
a
it well.
throne. So what happened to him?
So he was on stage. I believe they were somewhere in Scandinavia. Mm-hmm. And he was on stage and he fell off the end of the stage and broke his leg. And it was pretty brutal. There's video of it. Are you looking for the video?
Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks incredibly, incredibly painful.
Yeah. While I'm about to play this video, will you look for a picture of the throne that he built afterwards?
I will.
So I'm going to just scroll through here and try and find the part where he falls. Oh, no, he falls early in this video.
Yeah, I was going to say it's most of the video that I watched was them waiting for him to come back up or see people rescue him.
There he is. And then,
Yep.
it was a little boop, boop, boop. And then there's the cameraman not doing anything about it.
Because there he is.
Oh, yeah,
taking his camera
yeah.
off. They're not sure what went wrong. They're not sure if he's hurt at that point.
And he's still got the mic while he's laying.
Of course
in
he
the
does.
thing.
He's talking to the crowd.
I'm okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine, guys.
Watch Misty and Ike every day on YouTube, you guys. I'll be okay. Wow.
So the kicker to this
Check
is
it out.
not just this throne. It's that he came back out on stage
Yeah, that's him
and
doing it right there.
finished the show.
Dude, okay, so let's say you're at a concert. There he is. Whoa, with a chair. Wish we could play the audio.
Enrique did that once when he cut his fingers off.
Would you? Let's say you're a fan. I remember.
Cut his fingers
On a
off and
drum.
went and played 3 more songs.
Yeah, not all the way off, right?
The tips of them.
Ugh.
The tips of 3 of them.
Yeah.
It was gnarly.
Oh, that video.
It's gnarly.
No,
And he drew
played
a
it for me.
heart in blood on his white shirt
Wow.
as he walked off the stage and said, "I love you," and finished those after finishing 3 songs.
If let's say you're a fan of either Enrique or Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
And something
Of
happens.
music.
Of music. Say you're a fan of music, and something happens to the artist.
Yeah.
How long do you stay in the crowd and wait to see if the show will go on? Are you like, let's get out of here, beat the traffic?
I can tell you, generally what most people do, they will wait until someone comes out to make an announcement. Because in your mind, when you're in the crowd, you don't know how badly somebody's hurt.
Yeah.
So you don't know if they're going to come right back out onto the stage and finish the show, or you don't know if it's going to be like a 10-minute delay. And so we, as the production, try to get someone out onto the stage as quickly as we can to give the crowd an idea of what's happening.
Whose job is it to make the announcement?
We normally send one of the security guys out.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
They're very adept. It's either the security guys or a tour manager. The security guys, first of all, are very adept at like gauging the response of the crowd, which is why you kind of want to send them out so that they can keep an eye on what's happening and know like, okay, they're going to start a riot if someone doesn't come back out here, or oh, they're super bummed, or like they're very versed in ways like if something's happened to like calm a crowd down.
But it's the band security guy. It's not like the security guy.
Yeah,
from
no,
the
it's
venue.
the band security guy usually. Yeah.
Interesting. I would have assumed.
I've had a few of those scenarios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have assumed it would have been a familiar face from the band, like
no,
one of the guitar players.
No. Unless it's a situation where a crowd's getting out of control. If a crowd's getting out of control and the band has to walk off the stage, then you do want to send out one of the band members to say, we really want to finish this show, but we need you guys to like bring it down a notch because this isn't safe.
Yeah.
Then you want that message to come from the band. But if it's like something has happened to someone in the band, you don't want, they're usually too worried and too overcome by the actual band members to be able to even go out and make that announcement.
Yeah.
You know, you want it to be somebody that, like I said, knows how to kind of gauge the reaction of the crowd and to kind of bring them down a little bit or get them excited that everything's going to be fine and we're going to start again in 5 minutes. Or
Well, you know what my reaction was to Dave's thing? It was awesome because he built this silly throne.
He sure did.
And continued the tour.
He did.
And it's made out of guitar necks and like, can you imagine like being a fabricator and getting that phone call?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Dave Grohl.
Hi, welcome to Tate Towers.
I hurt myself. I have a boo-boo.
You know, Dave, we saw that video.
I would like you to make me a chair.
You know, I have a great idea.
Yep.
Why don't we make it like a throne full of guitar necks?
I was having that same thought. Perhaps maybe some lights on it and a Foo Fighters logo on the back.
That's why we here at Tate Towers are the most known staging company in the world to build anything that you want.
Oh, you actually know the people who built the throne?
Of course I do.
Can I go sit on it someday?
If I'm not mistaken, there are actually a couple different ones.
Why wouldn't they?
And you know that when Axl Rose, when Guns N' Roses came out and did their thing at the Troubadour, and he fell and hurt himself, they replicated it.
What?
Axl Rose bought Dave Grohl. So Guns N' Roses, they got back together and they did this like very secret underground show at the Troubadour.
Yep.
He fell off the stage. He broke his foot.
Fell off the stage at the Troubadour.
Yes.
The 2-foot stage at the Troubadour.
Axl Rose is old.
Oh.
Don't forget that. He's old and brittle.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not that old and I could hurt myself.
He's old and brittle.
But it's a 2-foot stage.
Fell off the stage, broke his leg. Dave Grohl loaned him one of the thrones.
Wow.
And so there's a picture right now of Axl. They maneuvered it and made it a little different. But that's the picture of Axl sitting on his borrowed throne from Dave Grohl.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think the season 3 set is going to be
Us on thrones.
throne and then a laptop arm that could swing in if we have to Google something, and then swing it away if we just want to talk.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Hey,
Hello?
hi, Axel. This is Dave Grohl. Wait, sorry. Hi, Dave Grohl. This is Axel Rose.
Hey, Axel. What's up, man?
Hey, bud. I just took a spill from a very tall tower.
I saw that video.
Yeah, I hurt myself.
They're actually
pretty bad.
making a mega cut of you and I both falling.
Yes. So I was wondering if I could borrow your chair.
Oh, man. That's, I mean, it's my chair.
The show must go on.
You know, you got a point. And, like...
I wouldn't lend it to you if you called me. But I think
of course you wouldn't. You're dick.
I'm Axl Rose.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
I'm expecting and assuming that you're going to lend it to me.
Because you're Axl Rose, I guess I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's right. You are. And I hang up the phone without saying.
Here's the one thing: you can't have the Foo Fighters logo behind you on the throne.
Of course, I'm going to put a bigger band's logo on it. Mine. I'm Axl Rose.
Click.
Guns N' Roses. Oh, act outs are fun. We're way over. We gotta go.
That was a fun episode.
It was. Don't hurt yourself out there, folks.
Don't hurt yourself out there. Be careful.
I cannot wait to see if that fall at the beginning of this episode is good.
It's pretty good.
And now the next episode, I'm gonna have my foot up the whole time in a cast.
You're on throne.
All right, since it's not Friday,
we'll see you tomorrow.
Later, Mikeys.